Yeah, so usually I'll do a video, I'll be in my room or something like that. But I just wanted to do this video now just because of it was on my mind. So I just wanted to go ahead and just start talking now. But like probably 2 weeks ago, I was at a service and the person was preaching. It was a lady preaching. And it was actually a women's conference type of thing. But I was there, I was playing, I played bass as well. So I know you've seen the videos. Cool, whatever. She was prophesying to someone that said, God is making you into another vessel. And I don't know if anybody's ever experienced this, but sometimes you be in services or something like that, or a word is being spoken forth, even if someone's just preaching normal or whatever, but it's like almost your faith starts to connect to what someone is saying. So in that moment, I just kind of felt that connected to me over the last few weeks. Started a new job, just different things going on in my life. And it's like, I feel like God is trying to pull something out of me. But then at the same time, like I would say David, because I'm always hearing different stuff. But like I said, certain things always stick and resonate to me. But someone said, like, no one stopped David like David could. And it's like sometimes we're experiencing these places that God is trying to take us to, or these things are changing, or God is pulling us in a certain direction. And it's almost like no one has to stop it, right? You don't have to get fired. No one has to walk out of your life, but it's like you almost like self-sabotage and self-destruct because of your own internal warfare. Like, am I good enough? Should I be doing this? Is this right for me? All the things I have to take care of. Should I do this? Should I not? So just thinking like the different warfare, that sometimes the hardest warfare is the internal one. Like we deal with the internal warfare, like our own mind. And we're not worried about what people say. We're not worried about what happens here or there, but it's like almost internally we're fighting with ourselves. So I just been praying lately, like that I know what God told me and I know what God is gonna do. It's something I was gonna this the main point, that sometimes even before we shift in our life or even before we go into a new season and I heard a new era or a new time in our life, that God will give you a word to sustain you. It's like the verse that says, stand still and know that I'm God. If we're gonna stand still, God is going to give us a word for that. So when we go through different trials and tribulations and things like that, we know what the word of God says. Like Psalms 1 has been heavy on my mind lately. Psalms 31, heavy on my mind. Like really just reading through Psalms, things like that. God will never leave me nor forsake me. So even the rhema word, when somebody speaks a word like I'm making you into another vessel, or God is moving you into a different place, it's almost like he gives you a word to sustain you in that season, because you always have to go back to what he said. And sometimes it's like we'll go through certain stuff, and it's the parable that talks about when the sower sows a seed, it's on rocky ground, stony ground, the vine grounds. Anyway, I can't think of the whole parable right now, but it's different places the word is sown or the seed is sown. But if the place is not ready to receive it, it's just going to be choked away, or the devil will come take it away. So when he sows on good ground, it's able to produce and bring fruit. So we have to also make sure that the word has been planted, but make sure we're not the stony ground, that it can actually take root in us and produce fruit. Because what if we abort our own situation? Like, what if we abort what God said he's going to do just because of how we feel? So, like, we got to put our feelings to the side, even through tribulation, even through, like, as hardest things might look. Like, okay, this is what God said. I'm going to just have to believe it. Like, I'm trying to think of an example. But, yeah, I mean, shoot, think about Mary. Like, you're going to bear a child, but you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like a virgin birth. Or God is going to send his spirit, and nobody knows what this is going to look like until we look at Acts on the day of Pentecost. Or Moses, when God sent Moses to deliver the children out of Israel. Like different situations where it's just like God is giving you something, but you have no reference for it. So you really just have to believe God. And that's what we should be doing anyway. So I don't make it sound like something crazy, but like we have no reference for what God is doing in our life. So we hear the verse like, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. But no, by his spirit, these things have been revealed. So we have like a yearning. We have a desire. It's like we can feel what God is doing, but we can't see it. Like we know what he's going to do is great, but eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. But yeah, I ain't trying to take up too much of your time, but yeah, I just want to share that. So don't know if anybody might be going through that in this season, or God is putting them in a different place. Think back. What is the word that God spoke of your life right before the season came or during, right in the beginning of that stages, because whatever he spoke to you then, that's what you're going to need to sustain you through the time. So yeah, God bless y'all. Just, stay up to date on the channel. Drop some more videos. The most consistent videos are going to be the Monday night Bible studies and the Wednesday morning prayers. But I'll drop other videos in between there and stuff like that. But those are going to be the most consistent videos. So yeah, thank y'all.